My favorite movie is The Big Lebowski. I would say, because it's just awesome. It's a great movie. It's weird. I like it.
Okay, I know you're gonna think I'm fibbing when I say my favorite movie is Rocky, but I love Rocky. All of them. Every single one of them. I'm telling you, I come from a fight family, so everything's like action and but Rocky is my favorite because it's love story, and then there's fighting as well. I love it.
I've seen thousands and thousands of movies in my life. I cannot pick just one, like literally I can't. I have so many favorite ones. Usually I'm more into the action and comedy movies. Those are my kind of trigger.
Okay, so favorite movie is very hard because there's so many. I watch tons of TV, so and there's tons of different movies that I've watched, and I like a lot of horror movies, but I get into a lot of drama movies as well. So like, you know, I'll watch Freddy Krueger one day, and then I'll watch Jennifer's Body or something the following day or something. It just goes. I just keep watching whatever I watch, and then if it's good, I like it. I never really watch a movie more than one time, so nothing has really stuck out to me that great.
So we went to the movies and we saw The Hustle. It's like this female con artist show. It was really funny though. It's really good. Really worthwhile seeing.
So Kill Bill is one of my favorite movies, but I'm trying to think what my other favorite movies. Natural Born Killers is my favorite movie, just because it's written by Quentin Tarantino, but he sold the screenplay to Oliver Stone. Oliver Stone makes my other favorite movie too, which is the Doors movie. But anyways, Natural Born Killers is my favorite movie because I just love the love connection between the two killers, Mickey and Mallory Knox.
Well, it depends. Like I think for every category I have a favorite movie, but I would say, you know, my all-time favorite movie, the one, you know, typical girly chick flick, it would have to be Love Jones.
Honestly, I could watch Weekend at Bernie's too anytime and enjoy that shit. So as much as I hate to admit it, Weekend at Bernie's too.
My favorite movie is G.I. Jane. I mean, come on now, do you see how tough she is and how she goes against those guys? And just like how she just like, that's my all-time favorite movie is G.I. Jane. I know it's an old movie, but everything she represents in that movie, that's what I love. Female empowerment.
Natural Born Killers. Because it shows you that no matter how fucked up we are, love.
So let me tell you a story. My boyfriend tried watching a movie with me when we were in Crimea, and after like 4 bottles of wine, he said, "Jolene, it's never taken me 6 hours to watch a movie before." I don't have a favorite movie.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall has great one-liners. I love comedy, and the writing is amazing.
My favorite movie is Matilda, because that little girl has powers, and then my favorite part is when like everything in the house starts moving, so like I want to do that. And I know every line to that movie too.
I feel like I have a lot of favorite movies. I like war-related movies, so like Saving Private Ryan or like the Band of Brothers series on HBO. Anything where there's like a lot of action, but something that's based on something real.
Oh, favorite movie? That's a tough one. I am gonna pick 3, and it's the Lord of the Rings trilogies because I can watch them over and over and over again.
Yeah, we'll go with Aladdin. Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, my favorite movie, probably The Notebook, because I'm a sappy little girl and I love love. Like I love love. Oh, but I guess I would say The Notebook. But my one, if you want to go way, way back, is Dirty Dancing. Because it just brought out like what shouldn't happen, and people were like, "Oh, there's too much touching," but they were like, "Who cares?" You know. So yeah, Dirty Dancing and The Notebook.
Well, I like the old classic Pretty Woman because you take somebody that was basically poor, and it's almost like you meet this guy and he's a wealthy guy, but then he turns out to be, you make him a good guy, like he wasn't a good guy at first. The whole like happy ending story, I don't know. Seeing an unfortunate person and then they kind of help each other in the end. I don't know, it's like feel-good sort of story. I can watch that movie over and over and over again.
I don't have one. I have lots. I have Mighty Ducks, The Mask, The Core, which is the worst movie ever made in the history of all the world-ending movies, but I like bad movies.